Faber Piano Adventures Level 2A, page 10, eighth notes. This is a new set of notes that we are going to be learning today. We've done quarter notes, which hold for one beat, half notes, which hold for two, whole notes, which hold for four. Eighth notes we're going to hold for only a half a beat, so they're kind of fast, at least faster than quarter notes. In the example below, what I want you to do is pretend that all the notes you see on page 10 are C, middle C actually, okay? You just put your thumb there. And we're going to work on the rhythms of those notes. So when you see a quarter note, you're going to say ta, and when you see an eighth note, you're going to go ti, ti, okay? Because the eighth notes are grouped in twos or fours. So I'm going to play the first line, and I want you to listen to the difference between the quarter notes and the eighth notes. So here we go. Ta, ti, ti, ta, ti, ti, ta, ti, ti, ta, ta. So we hold the tas for a whole beat, but the TTs, those are really quick, right? So let's look at the second example. We're starting off with eighth notes here, so it's going to go ti, ti, ta, ti, ti, ta, ti, ti, ta, ta, ta. Now there's another way to count these out. You don't have to say ta and TT and all that stuff. You can count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and when you play eighth notes, you'll actually play on the number and the and if they're back to back. So I'm going to play the first example again, but I'm going to count it. And watch, the quarter notes are going to get 1 and. They're going to get both sections, the number and with it, okay? The eighth notes, we're going to play on the number, 2, and then we'll play on the and, because they're back to back, and they only get a half a beat. So the number is a half, and the and is a half. So a half and a half. So let's listen as I count the first example using and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So did you notice how I held the quarter notes for the full number plus the and? 1 and. But when I played the two eighth notes, I played the number and I also played on the and. 2 and. Like that. So that's another way to do it, and that's actually the way we're going to be doing it later on. But anyway, hopefully this gives you an idea that eighth notes are going to be played faster than quarter notes. They only get a half a beat, and we'll discuss this more on the next song, Famous People. So this concludes eighth notes.